You went in for a checkup. Your doctor looked you in the eye and said, everything looks good. Blood pressure, normal, cholesterol in range. You're doing fine. But what if I told you your heart might actually be 15 years older than your birth certificate says? That your liver is operating like ASAT at 2 IORs, even though you're 58, and your brain is slowly aging with silent inflammation you can't feel until it's too late. See, most people think age is just a number printed on your license. But doctors, now say there's a second number, the one that matters more, your true biological age. And here's the twist. New science reveals, even if you look fine on the outside, your organs might be screaming on the inside. And the only way to find out is through a controversial test that costs over $800, yet is quietly being used by some of the world's longest living people, the numbers. Your doctor obsess over might be the ones that don't even matter. Most people track the wrong numbers. For decades, we've been told to watch our cholesterol, check our blood pressure, worry about blood sugar and BME. But here's the shocking truth. Those numbers don't actually tell you how old your organs are. They just show damage after it's happened. The real signs of aging, they're hidden in the proteins your body makes, in the signals your cells release, in the microscopic breakdown you can't see on a blood pressure chart. And that's why millions are walking around thinking they're healthy until they collapse, until their kidneys fail, until their memory slips away quietly, cell by cell. Traditional numbers give you a snapshot, but proteomic testing, it gives you a time machine. It tells you how fast your organs are traveling toward disease or longevity. TERES, a medical test that can tell you if you're dying 15 years before symptoms appear. The $800 test, changing everything. It's called a proteomics test. ET doesn't just look at your blood sugar. It scans thousands of proteins, the microscopic messengers that control how your organs work, heal, and age. Think of it like this. Your organs don't just age. They send signals proteins to reveal how much wear and tear they're actually going through. And this test, it listens to those signals. It measures the true condition of your liver, heart, kidneys, brain, and more. And it tells you your real biological age. The scary part, many healthy looking people have organ ages 10, 15, even 20 years older than their actual age. They feel fine until one day they don't. This test isn't routine yet. It's expensive, around $800, and only certain longevity clinics offer it, but doctors using it say it's the future because it doesn't wait for you to get sick. It warns you before the disease shows up. Celebrities, athletes, and Silicon Valley CEOs are taking it annually to track whether their bodies are truly getting younger or silently falling apart. Your birth certificate says one age, but each organ in your body has its own clock, and one might be ticking faster than you think. What these tests actually show, here's what shocked even the doctors running these tests. Each organ in your body, your heart, your liver, your kidneys, your brain, they don't age together. One person's heart might be biologically 65, while their liver is 42 and their brain pushing 80. This discovery changed everything because it means aging is not uniform. It's targeted. And if one organ collapses early, it can pull the others down with it. For example, if your kidneys are biologically older than the rest of your body, you'll start retaining toxins faster, your blood pressure might rise, and your brain could suffer from silent damage due to inflammation. This explains why some people suddenly decline. Their outer body looks fine, but inside, one critical system was falling apart for years. The proteomics test maps this. It shows which organ is aging fastest and which one is holding strong. That insight, it lets doctors act before the failure happens. It lets you take control of your aging process, organ by organ. You might feel fine, but these subtle symptoms could mean one of your organs is already in trouble. Early signs you're aging internally. Here's the biggest mistake people over 50 make. They wait for pain to take action. They assume if something's wrong, they'll feel it. But internal aging doesn't work that way. It's slow. It's quiet. And most people miss the first signs until it's too late. For example, that constant fatigue after lunch could be your liver struggling to process sugar and toxins. Cold hands and feet, even in summer, might mean your circulatory system is slowing down, a sign your heart or kidneys are aging faster. Brain fog, forgetfulness, misplacing your phone. Yes, it might be stress, but it could also be inflammation inside the brain damaging neurons long before memory loss becomes noticeable. These aren't random annoyances. They're data points. Your body's quiet signals that something deeper is going on. The problem. Doctors often ignore them unless you demand deeper testing. But if you catch these signs early, you can often slow down or even reverse the aging process before damage becomes permanent. You're not getting older. You're just doing these 4 things that are secretly aging your organs every single day. Most people don't age because of genetics. They age because of repetition, tiny daily habits stacked over years that slowly wear out the body's most critical systems. Here are 4 that researchers say are silently destroying your organs. Even if you feel fine right now, potty and poor sleep, especially after 50 Dutchiken 2 and missing just 90 minutes of deep sleep per night can increase your biological brain age by up to 2 years in just 6 months. Your liver detoxes while you sleep. Your brain flushes out toxins during deep rest. Without it, inflammation builds silently. High sugar, even in healthy foods. Most overcompensates don't realize how much hidden sugar they are still consuming in yogurts, low-fat snacks, sauces. Sugar accelerates glycation, a process that stiffens blood vessels, weakens the liver, and even shrinks brain mass over time. C3, too many prescription medications. Yes, even the ones your doctor prescribes, especially PPIs, statins, blood pressure meds taken long term. They help symptoms, but often strain the liver, kidneys, and gut lining. Longevity experts now recommend regular medication audits every 6-12 meetings. Torturing more than 6 hours a day. You might exercise, but if you sit the rest of the day, your circulation suffers. Less blood, equal sign, less oxygen, equal sign, faster cellular aging in heart, lungs, and brain. Even standing or walking 5 minutes every hour makes a difference. These four habits might feel small, but over years, they become a slow motion wrecking ball inside your body. The good news, every one of them is fixable if you catch it now. Meet John, who looked healthy, but his organs told a different story. What happened next will surprise you. Case study, someone aged 15 years internally. John was 62 and active. He played golf on weekends, ate pretty healthy, and rarely saw a doctor. Yet, when he took the proteomics test, his liver was biologically 77 years old. His heart and his brain, he didn't feel sick. He had no symptoms, but inside, his organs were aging faster than most people a decade older than him. The doctors gave John a wake-up call. Change your lifestyle or face a future of expensive medications, hospital visits, and declining quality of life. John didn't wait. He adjusted his diet, improved sleep habits, started a simple daily movement routine, and cut out hidden sugars. 6 months later, John took the test again. His liver age dropped from 77 to 68. His heart improved by 5 years, and his brain showed signs of recovery. John's story is proof. You're never too old to change what's happening inside your body. Is it really possible to turn back your body's clock, science says? Yes, here's how. For years, aging was considered a one-way street, a slow, unstoppable march. But recent breakthroughs say otherwise. Studies now show that with the right lifestyle changes, you can slow, stop, and sometimes even reverse biological aging at the organ level. Here's what the science says works best. Nutrition focused on anti-inflammatory foods. Foods rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and polyphenols help reduce inflammation and repair cellular damage. Examples: blueberries, fatty fish, walnuts, leafy greens, quality sleep, deep end, consistent dog. Sleep isn't just rest. It's the time when your body detoxifies and regenerates. Prioritize 7, 9 hours and protect your circadian rhythm by limiting blue light before bed. Touch-auricular movement and strength training. Exercise increases blood flow, builds muscle, and stimulates the release of youth hormones like HGH. Both cardio and resistance training are important, reducing toxin exposure and supporting detoxification. Avoid smoking, limit alcohol, and reduce exposure to environmental toxins. Support your liver with hydration and possibly supplements like milk thistle after consulting your doctor. While the $800 test helps track progress, the true power lies in daily choices you make, because reversing organ age isn't about magic. It's about consistent care and science-backed habits. Can't afford the $800 test here. Are simple ways to check your inner age at home. Not everyone can afford expensive medical tests, but you don't need a lab to get clues about your biological age. Here are simple, effective ways you can monitor your body's health right from home. Track your resting heart rate, RHR. A lower RRR generally indicates better cardiovascular health and younger biological age. Use any fitness tracker or even manually check your pulse after resting. Treat Tesaki and Trefarc's circumference. Excess belly fat is linked to inflammation and organ stress. Keep your waist under 40 inches, men, or 35 inches, women, to reduce risks. Notice your recovery time. How quickly you bounce back after mild exercise can indicate your fitness and aging level. Longer recovery times may mean accelerated aging. Akio o breast check your skin elasticity. Gently pinch the skin on your hand. If it snaps back quickly, that's a good sign. Slower elasticity can indicate collagen loss, a sign of aging. While these aren't perfect, they're low-cost ways to keep tabs on your health. And combined with good habits, they can help you stay ahead of aging. Ignoring these warning signs after 50 could cost you years off your life. Don't make this mistake. Warning signs you should never ignore after 50. After 50, your body sends clearer warning signs, but many brush them off as just aging. That's a dangerous mindset. Here are critical signs you must never ignore. Patak sudden weight loss or gain. Unexpected changes can signal underlying issues like thyroid problems, diabetes, or even cancer. Tate persistent fatigue. Feeling drained all the time. It could be anemia, heart issues, or organ dysfunction. Tatis shortness of breath. Difficulty breathing during routine activities may indicate heart or lung problems. Memory problems. While mild forgetfulness can be normal, consistent confusion or disorientation, so isn't rheumatic swelling in legs or abdomen. Could mean kidney, liver, or heart failure. Ignoring these signs delays diagnosis and reduces your chances of successful treatment. If you notice any, get checked immediately. Final thought. Your biological age isn't written in stone, but listening to your body and acting early can give you years of vibrant, healthy life ahead.